Good afternoon, my name is John Shields and welcome to my food channel. Today we're going to borrow a recipe off Beet the Rush. Sofia in Portugal runs this beautiful vegetarian food channel, and this is one of the recipes off it, which is a next level vegan meat pie. Her recipe does it with puff pastry. I'm going to attempt to do the same recipe but with filo pastry, and we'll see how it goes. Now if you're interested to see the original, then do go down to the notes below this video and it'll have a link to Sofia's site, Beet the Rush, and a link to the actual original recipe. But we'll get on with this now, and hopefully we do Sofia's recipe justice. Right, here we go. I'm going to start chopping up these veggies first and putting them in the pan with the mince. Right, we've got that all sizzling away. That's just the garlic and the onions, and we're just going to try and get them to caramelise a bit before we add the rest. We won't go all the way there, otherwise they'll overcook before the other veggies are done. Right, now in with the capsicum. Or I think in America you refer to it as bell peppers. I've heard both used, but you get used to calling the vegetable after what they name it in the supermarkets, really, don't you? So they're all marketed as capsicum, so I call them capsicum. Right, and the meat. Now what I'm using is a product called Veggie Delight, and it's made here in New Zealand, and it's primarily a soy-based product. I note on the back of the pack 23% of it is soy, and the rest is vegetables and let's see what else we've got. We've got salt and we've got sugar and garlic and vegetable oil, tomatoes, onions, etc. So there's a lot of goodies in there that are going into this non-meat pie, and I have to say the texture of this meat looks fabulous, looks absolutely fabulous. And they recommend that you just cook it for about 8 minutes. But whatever products you're using, just follow the instructions on their packaging and you'll be right. Right, salt and pepper. A teaspoon of paprika. Throw that paprika in there, and two teaspoons of tomato paste. Now, I don't know whether all these meat substitutes will be the same. I think not. So you may have to add a bit of water to the pan as well. So just be aware of that. I'm going to add about 1/4 cup only. over you can't hear me talking. That's just to stop it from sticking. And it should give the flesh of the pie a little bit of gravy as well. Right, that's all done. Let's get the pastry out. Right, now assembling the pies. Now we're just going to, I've brushed most of this with some extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just going to fold that over there, pop our plate underneath it. We're just going to, there we go, perfect. Pop that over there, like that. And then the other one inside like that. Don't worry too much about messing up with filo. It's not the easiest of products to work with. There we go. And you want to get about a quarter in each one, so the better part of Valor tells me to spoon it out equally first before closing it up, but I'm going to run the gauntlet on this. So once you've done that, fold it over, like that, and just some of the drier bits, just pop some oil around there, and that should cook up quite nicely actually. Very nicely. Right, we'll do the rest and then we'll pop them in the oven and we'll come back and have a look at them.